I want to just start this off by saying that I'm not quitting YouTube, not going anywhere. The short story is I'm just taking a little bit of a break from my regular schedule, and then I'll be back in mid-January. So if that's all you wanted to know, that's pretty much the whole story. There are more details, so strap in, buckle up, maybe get a blanket and your favorite snack. If you've been watching my stuff for a long time, you probably know that this year alone I released more videos than I think I had ever put out before. I've made, let me check exactly how many. Yeah, about 153? Yeah. Also, sorry for the quality. I'm recording this at my parents' house. I did not have time to record the voice lines for this while I was back home. So, kind of doing this on the road, but it's okay. At least for me. I really hope the quality isn't cheeks for you guys. But anyways, yeah, I put out over 150 videos this year. That's a lot. That's a lot for me. I do try to put a decent amount of work into each video. I know not everybody watches every video. That's fine. It's not like everybody has to. But I do still try to put the same amount of work into every video. And almost every week this year, I had 3 videos come out. So that's a lot. That's a ton of videos to have come out. Not to mention the full playthroughs that I did, where more often than not there were about 7 videos a week coming out. The special videos that I did, like One Must Go, those things take a lot of time and effort to create, and it's a lot. You know, like it's a ton on its own. Not to mention that I also have a full-time job outside of that. I also live in an apartment and I have to do like all the cleaning for myself. Contrary to popular belief, I'm not just somebody living in their mom's basement. I do actually have to take care of my home, keep it clean, keep my own stuff put together, you know, pay bills and stuff. I actually have stuff I gotta do. So it's a lot. It is a lot of stuff. On top of that, I also have other hobbies outside of this. Like, I don't just make YouTube videos. I actually do a lot of other stuff, which I'm not going to disclose because I kind of care about my privacy. But the point is, I'm a super, super duper busy guy. Like, extremely busy. Like, the fact that I've had time to make all these videos is actually kind of miraculous. Not saying that you guys haven't been super supportive or appreciative or anything. My point is I'm just super tired. And I kind of need a break. If you've been keeping up with my stuff this year, you might notice that around the time when I get to a full playthrough of a game, that's when I start to get a little backed up and stop releasing stuff. Sometimes. Other times it's just been in the middle of nowhere. But really what it is I just get completely overwhelmed and just can't get stuff recorded fast enough, and I don't have time to edit the stuff fast enough. Who knows? Maybe at some point I'll have to restructure how I'm releasing stuff. I do feel kind of comfortable with how I've been releasing stuff, though. Like, I like that I'm putting out a variety of content and that the videos are usually a decent length. I want to try just giving myself a break for about a month and a half. And like I said, just from my regular schedule. It's not like I won't be making any videos at all. I actually still have a couple videos planned. The footage you should be seeing now will actually be for a second One Must Go video for Halo 2. Actually meant to have this out in time for Halo 2's 20th anniversary, but I had some stuff happen in my personal life that kind of prevented me from working on it, so that didn't happen. One Must Go for Halo 2's coming out. That'll be my 300th video. No one really watched the other one. I mean, people did, but for the amount of work I put into it, it didn't really get a lot of views. Not like it's super successful. I'm kind of just doing this one because I want to, you know? And I think that's a good point to the hobby that I'm doing, you know? Like, I do want to play games for other people, and, like, you know, if you request something, I want to go play it, and that's fine and whatever. But at the same time, I also want to make videos that I want to make, and I wanted to make this video, so I'm making it. After Halo 2's One Must Go, I'm planning to do a full playthrough of the new Indiana Jones game. I pre-ordered it so that I would have early access to record and give me a few days in advance to make the videos so that the series would start on the actual release day of the game. But I'm really excited for that. I have a Christmas special for a game that I haven't played in a long time. No, it isn't Cars. Sorry, Enrique Hagen Wolf. I'm sure that's not correct, but you know what? I'm making it correct. That's how we're pronouncing it. Henrique Hagenwolf. That's her name now. But I'm planning to record that soon, and I think that's going to turn out really well. And then I'm also planning to do an end of the year special. So there'll still be videos coming out. I do have stuff planned, but I'm not going to be returning to my normal rotation of videos until probably sometime mid-January. I don't know the exact specific day I'll come back to it, but it's going to be a little bit. Now, at the time of me recording this, if everything goes to plan, I will have a Legend of Zelda video out tomorrow, and I'll also have another Palworld video out on Saturday. Those will be the last two videos I do for the rotation, before I just take, this, in my opinion, very much needed break. What should you do in the interim? Well, preferably don't unsubscribe. If you want to go check out some of my older stuff, I've got all of the games I've completed under a little section on my home page, so go check those out if you want. There's other gamers too out there that I really like. Call Me Kevin is always great. He's the guy that made me want to make gaming videos. There's Frog Archist, he's really good. If you're not into gaming videos, you want to try something else out, try Kitboga, he's really funny. Those are probably the big three that I watch the most on YouTube. And they're pretty good. They're kind of the three people that I really get my style and sense of humor from, I think. So go check those guys out if you want. I'm not going to stop doing any of the games that I've been doing. Obviously, I finished Arkham Asylum, so I think I'm done with that, unless people really want to see me do the challenges, which hopefully they don't. Please don't ask for that. I do plan to return to Cars. Won't be until January. And yes, I know that's a huge leap from when I last pushed out a Cars video. And that goes for all the other games too. It's not just Cars. It'll be Call of Duty 2. It'll be Legend of Zelda. So it's not just Cars. I didn't just pick on Cars. I know that's where a lot of my audience came from, was that game. But trust me, it's not just you guys. Stay tuned for extra content, and I will be back to that normal schedule eventually. I'm really hoping that with this break, I can get a good enough head start on the next year that I don't really get held up again. I am planning to do less full playthroughs next year. I'll still do a couple, but they're not going to be as regular as they were this year. The big thing was at the start of this year is that I just felt disappointed that I didn't have that many games complete, under my belt, So I just really wanted to push out some full playthroughs so that I just had full playthroughs for people to watch, because personally, one of my biggest pet peeves is when people don't finish a game. I hate that. Hopefully, that's paid off. Like I said, there will be less full playthroughs next year, which means even though I'll be keeping the rotation, I'll be rotating games more often and, faster, because full playthroughs won't be blocking the rotation anymore. So hopefully that helps. Hopefully videos just come out steadily. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. I'm trying to think of other stuff. I do appreciate you guys watching and subscribing and commenting and liking and sharing and all the stuff you do. It's really helpful. It's really nice. It is nice to be appreciated. So thank you so much for that. Not like you guys have worn me out. I kind of wore myself out. So yeah, just stay tuned. I'll be right back. I just need a break for a little bit. Thanks for understanding. If you did understand, if you didn't, I'm sorry. I feel like I've explained it as best I can. This is more taxing than you think it is. It takes a lot to sit down, make sure all this stuff is working, make sure you get enough footage, make sure none of the footage got corrupted, uncorrupt the footage if it did, try to recover it, then edit it, then post it, then share it. It's a very lengthy process. Nobody does my editing for me, by the way. That's all me. So from start to finish, that is the full video. I am in charge of the full thing. So unless something's wrong with it. If something's wrong with the video, then it's somebody else's fault, not mine. Hope you have a good Thanksgiving. I'm assuming I'm having a pretty good one right now, unless you're not American, because I don't think anybody outside of America celebrates Thanksgiving. So if you're not American, then I'm sorry. Just enjoy your average normal Thursday, and I'll see you later. I'm so out of breath after all that. I had to record so much dialogue. Bye for now.